Hello everyone, my name is Tamara Pasquale, and this is my presentation on child care subsidies. I chose this policy because it's near and dear to my heart. Prior to my recent marriage, I was a single mother living in Los Angeles on a preschool salary. After the cost of rent and utilities, I was barely able to feed my son and I. While the school provided a discounted rate for my son's tuition, I really struggled to make that payment. I lived on the poverty line and everything was a struggle. I feared looking for employment elsewhere because of the daunting idea of having to pay full cost of childcare. At that time, I was unaware of such programs and policies, and I really wish I would have known more about them. The policy I am introducing is child care subsidies under the CCDF program. This examines information on eligibility requirements and the application process. Child care subsidies under the CCDF program provides aid for families who qualify. Current application challenges from this policy arise from the paperwork, the application process, waiting lists, keeping the information in database updated and current, and staying on top of mandatory requirements. In addition to income qualifications, family participation and other activities are required. Such activities include employment, education, and training activities. Child care subsidies defined. The Child Care Subsidies Program offers financial assistance for child care to families that fulfill income standards, fostering long-term self-sufficiency by allowing parents to work or participate in educational activities. Subsidies for child care started over 90 years ago in response to the Great Depression, and over the years these programs have varied in intent, scope, and design, and have evolved in response to changes such as the influx of women in the workforce, a greater understanding of childhood brain development, and developments in societal beliefs and values around the social safety net. As the years progressed, the economy changed, and the workforce shifted, and subsidies evolved in support of those who needed aid for childcare. To accommodate the ever-changing workforce and economy, support for such subsidy programs blossomed, and as of 2008, federal funding for early childhood programs have increased over 62%. Plan of action. My advocacy plan will identify the challenges and struggles of applying for child care subsidies. I will identify the issues of maintaining up-to-date current paperwork on file and accessing information on the mandatory requirements needed to keep awarded subsidies. I will develop a plan that includes educating the public on how to apply for subsidies, information on eligibility requirements based on state, territory, and additional mandatory requirements. I plan to educate the public by holding meetings that offer information and support on the process. I will also plan pamphlets with basic information and a link to the website. My key audience includes parents and/or guardians in the workforce struggling with the cost of childcare. Part of my plan includes outreach where I can personally educate the community on how to access childcare subsidies and the application process. Community outreach can take place at street fairs, back-to-school nights, community centers, public libraries, and facilities and various preschools. In addition to verbal information, pamphlets and resources about the website can be handed to businesses and posted in public places. So let's go ahead and take a look at that final product. So in the corner you can see that I created a pamphlet, and at the top it says We Care Inc. This will be my way of educating the community. So on the pamphlet it gives a little bit of an introduction, and it says child care subsidy programs assist with the cost of child care. Qualifications differ from state to state, and qualifying for assistance allows families to further their education while still pursuing their work vocations. This is the back of the pamphlet, but I'm going to go back to the first page really quick so you can see it a little bit better. How we help. We work hard to educate and assist with the application process so that your family receives the most assistance and resources possible. We identify the challenges and struggles of applying for child care subsidies and help you with the process. We provide information and assistance with the application process and the resources of information on mandatory requirement. We provide step-by-step information on how to easily access your submitted information and keep it up to date. We provide assistance on how to locate centers that support and accept subsidies. So the point of this is to simplify what it means. Eligibility, so child care subsidies significantly reduces the cost of child care for families that qualify. Eligibility and requirements may vary state by state. So We Care provides information on how to apply, where to apply, employment and income qualifications, additional obligations, wait lists, and keeping information up to date. On the right-hand side, I thought it would be great to also include why preschool matters. The benefits of early childhood education are language development, cognitive development, social and emotional development, and academic readiness. On the back of the pamphlet, it encourages the individuals to get in touch with contact information. I put a phone number, email address, and the location of We Care, which is the foundation or the group that I created. In the middle of the pamphlet is a testimony from one of the clients. It says, We Care made the application process easy. They provided step-by-step instructions and helped with uploading processes. We are now receiving assistance that helps to cover the cost of my son's daycare. I am now able to go back to work and continue my education. I am so grateful for We Care, and I'm grateful that We Care provided community awareness about the subsidies and assisted with the process. So on the very far right, it says, We care about you. Please join us May 1st, 2023. I put a time, a place, which is a community place in Austin. I also included such information as the parking is free, childcare provided, and snacks are offered. I put a little thing at the bottom that says, please join us as we educate the community about the childcare subsidy policy, how to apply, who qualifies, and how to maintain eligibility. If you or someone you know requires assistance with the application process or information requirements, we are here to help. So the point of this entire pamphlet is just to hand out to people in those public places such as the community centers, the libraries, and other various places. This pamphlet serves as information about how to get in contact with us, where we'll be holding meetings, on how you can get step-by-step assistance on how to apply for these child care subsidy programs, how to maintain your eligibility. And it is just a great way to offer assistance to all of those who need it, make sure that they're getting the help that they need, and if there are any questions, basically just reaching out and being heard and finding the help that you need. I'm also going to quickly go back to my resources so you can see my references. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.